Alright, what is up, everybody? I think I may have one more in me today. You, oh my god. No items. Are they just all no items if you play on expert? I don't know. Guess we'll do Dynasty Warriors 3 Dian Wei.
You must flee, my lord. I will let no one pass. I am counting on you, dear.
Is that a horse's head?
Come on. They don't call me the coming evil for nothing.
Oh no. I don't have to survive for 15 minutes, do I? Oh boy. Truthfully, I don't really remember this one so much, but if you see the time limit and it's blue, it's normally a defense thing. Well, see what I can do with it here. I don't know why, but I was looking at these archers and I was thinking to myself, Ghost of Tsushima was a really fun game. I never did get to play the DLC. Um, but just because I haven't so far doesn't mean I never will. Maybe when enough time passes. It's just what they want for you to like. I play on the PlayStation 5 now, and if I play, I want to play with the better graphics and all that. And what they want to get you to upgrade is fucking ridiculous for a game that I already have. And, I don't know. I'm already fighting the dude. Wait, don't tell me health doesn't drop. They wouldn't do that to me. I've just been unlucky, right? They wouldn't. Surely they wouldn't make it to where you never can get any health back. Well, this is going to be a absolutely riveting 11 minutes and whatever seconds here. Oh well, I'll keep sending them, I'll keep knocking them down. You know, obviously it was written in Romance that Zhang Zhu was infuriated that Cao Cao took his uncle's widow as a concubine. Um, is that actually proven? Because I thought I remember reading that it was a lot more commonly accepted and a whole lot more likely that uh, the surrender was always a trick. Don't block, coward. Take your whipping like a man. Ooh, I know a good story to tell. And I won't mention any names on this one, but there is at the store I work with. I work at. I don't work with them. I work for them. Work at the location anyway. Um, there are, as is typical, you see this a lot in grocery stores, but uh, guys and gals that have mental disabilities or mental challenges, uh, they can't. I suppose some of them could, and the most severe do, but they can't just stay home forever. You know, uh, and a lot of time working at a grocery store, bagging or bringing in cards or whatever. Not that everybody else can't do it too, but it's a good fit for them. It's something that's physically is not very challenging, mentally is not very challenging. But it's something that needs to be done, and it's something that they can do, uh, and some excel at it. Especially at my old store, is this guy that's been doing it for, uh, gosh, I don't know, probably 15 years or better. Uh, Big old boy too, but he does a really good job. But there's this guy that works at my new store, and he's a young man, and he actually he's been very nice to me. Um, and I get along with him well, but he's gotten himself in a little bit of trouble. And I tell this for fun, um, but I'm not trying to make fun of him. But if it did happen, and it is funny, and just hang in there to the end, because like I said, this one has a happy ending. Um, But he's working, as is typical. He's working with one of the cashiers, a middle-aged woman. Uh, and she has been married a couple times, has kids, just, typical uh, middle-aged, normal woman. And they've worked together for months, and she knows, there's something going on with. But he's getting to the age where he's starting to think about certain stuff, and he's coming across certain things on the internet, and he's hearing people talk about certain things. And so, without thinking about it, he said, "Hey, have you ever given a blowjob?" And she stops. Well, yeah. He said, "Oh, wow. Do you think you could give me one?"
Hate can be cruel.
And so he didn't. Uh, I don't think he ended up in quote unquote trouble, but somebody did have to stop and talk to him. And of course, now when I heard that story, I could not help but think to myself, well, that's just fucking hilarious. Uh, and I laughed in time when the maturity kind of won out. I thought, well, and I come to find out he doesn't live with his family. So I'll tell this story.
My road to domination cannot end here. All forces retreat. Live to fight another day.
Okay, well, I'll still tell this story real quick. I didn't expect that to be the end. Um, uh, I'm eating lunch one day, and when I eat lunch, I eat it quickly. I do not chit chat. I do not stop to talk. I sit and I eat like somebody is about to take it away from me. And he comes and he sits down with me as he tends to do. And he said, "Hey man, your car is freaking awesome." He'd been putting buggies up the day before and seen me leave. Of course, I waved at him. And I said, "Thank you." And he's like, "Your tires are really cool," which I do have some nice tires on there, but I figured he meant the wheels because it's custom wheels. And uh, so I said, "Yeah, man." I said, I got the custom wheels on there. I said, "It's a used car, and the previous owner put them on there, but they're really sweet." Uh, and then he started, "I bet you make a ton of money." I said, well, no, not a ton of money, but I do okay." And he was telling me how much money he made bagging groceries and pushing in buggies. And I was sitting and talking to him. Of course, I was eating, but I was listening to him. He said, "You're really nice." I said, "Well, thanks, man." So you're really nice too. And he said, "You're like a brother to me." And that one really pulled on the heartstrings. I said, "Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it." Uh, he said, "Can we be friends?" I said, "We sure can." I said, "I thought we already were friends, but if we weren't, we are now." And he was talking about how he used to live with his brother, but his brother moved away, and that in the new house that he lives in, there's not enough room for him to stay. And I know he lives in a group home right now with a bunch of other adults that have disabilities that don't necessarily have family that can uh, either that don't have family that can take care of them or cannot afford to or doesn't want to. So uh, that's my story about him. He's a real good guy. Thought that was funny. I think I may do one more. Uh, Next time, I'll see you and we'll do Lucian. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye for now.